of the Councilmen. Today, we are accompanied by Albert, me, and Ariq of the Councilmen shirt. Way to go, Ariq. Yeah.
Merch
And
down in
then,
the
yeah, Teguh,
description.
Teguh is not with us again today because I don't know, he's doing something as usual with his ships.
He brought his Hara back to his apartment.
To his new apartment, yeah.
Yes. That's literally like 5 meters cubic wide or something. It's so small.
So yeah, I guess uh I don't know. How do I do this again? Albert.
I don't know. I don't know
Albert, again.
where
Albert, be in
Ryan.
charge now.
Albert.
Take
Albert,
over.
take over, please. I
Okay.
forgot how it's done.
First of all, I just want to say, in case the audience are wondering why we're laughing when we started, right as soon as I'm like, okay, we're starting in 3, 2. Calvin's like, one, and then he stopped right before 1. So we're like, oh my god.
Why did you delay the
I'm a
countdown
bit-
when he was coughing? You just let it roll.
All I know is that right now I'm kind of sick. I'm guessing I would cough a lot.
Is it cold in
This
Japan right now?
episode.
Is it colder in Japan right now?
No. It's just a bit windy. But
Okay.
it's the transition, I guess. Yeah.
Same here. Unlike in Indonesia, we only have 2 climate.
Yes,
Inferior
rain,
climate.
rain and hot. That's it.
Exactly.
You do become wet or dry.
Yes.
Yeah, and talking about dry, yeah, Teguh is not here. I'm
Sad.
pretty. I'm
How
pretty.
does that relate to dry?
I don't know.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Because
Wait,
he's
Is
never
this a
wet. He's
weathering
always
with
dry.
you reference?
No, I've not seen the film. Once again, it's out in the US in 2020. I cannot find a stream on it legally. So anyway, Teguh is not here, and like I mentioned in the group chat the other week, I feel like because when I was listening to your episode, the anime episode,
The one
Teguh
where I
seems
host?
Teguh seems so happy and so excited, and I haven't seen Teguh like this before. Is it because I'm not there? And then now I'm hosting, and guess who's not here? I feel like Teguh have a grudge on me. Did you guys can you guys see that from previous episode? Teguh's like so happy when I wasn't there.
The thing is, we cannot see Teguh because he's never in the episode because you're always in the episode.
We don't. every time we have an episode with Teguh, he usually is like playing a video game or something. Like I see his Steam account.
Is he
like,
playing right now?
Siege or something. He's not playing anything right now.
You didn't
playing
actually.
anything.
If
Soon,
he's
soon.
playing, if he's playing, then we know that he actually hates me, and that's why he's not.
Yeah,
he's
no,
not
no.
on the stream.
He's on snooze, so that means he's not playing. He's actually left the thing off.
Yeah, we're just gonna start a fake feud right now between the council. It's gonna be a civil
Fake
war.
feud.
Councilmen drama.
By episode 50, we're gonna have a full-out civil war. Me versus Teguh. You guys have to pick a side. So
Why episode 50?
I don't know. I just like a middle ground. If we reach 50.
Why specifically 50?
Yeah. I'm just gonna address the topic first, and then we're gonna have a small discussion. So today, as you can see, the title, Spider-Man finally comes back to the MCU. We're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna be going over Jurassic Park Trio being back together for Jurassic World 3. Maybe we'll talk about the Battle at Big Rock, which is the short film directed by Colin Trevorrow of Jurassic Park that we saw. Ariq have seen it. I have seen it. We're gonna be talking about it a bit. Kevin Feige going to Star Wars, producing. We might go over that. We're gonna be talking about Jonah Hill in the Batman, maybe, and also since Rambo came out last week, we thought of an idea to be fun that pitch a film that involves an action hero, an existing action hero, as an old man version of themselves, and we'll see what happens then. But yeah, that's going to be the show. But as you know, our show, we never stick to a topic, so we'll be going off the rails everywhere. So what?
Keep going.
Yeah, I'll just start by going off the rails first because I haven't talked to you guys in when was the last time that we're together? It's a while back.
No, it's not a while back. It's just last month when you're in Indonesia.
Yeah, that's a month ago. That's several. Our last episode that we were together was Howard the Duck is a quacking cinematic masterpiece. That
It
was
is.
It was.
And I still
It
fucking
is.
agree.
Definitely much better than Cat in the Hat. That was atrocious.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey. Stop it now. You don't
What?
want any trouble.
What, Kelvin? What kind of trouble?
Dude,
Oh,
have you looked under
you want?
Yep.
Oh,
Like,
there.
I have the power. I have the power.
Remove.
Oh no!
Oh no, I'm below Eric.
No, your place trash.
every time Kelvin mentioned Cat in the Hat, I'll just do that and remove him from the screen. Oh my god! I have so much power.
Wait, you know what? Here, you know what I'll do?
What?
I'm going to wear sunglasses, and then on the background, I'll just put on Cat in the Hat.
Oh no! We can see all the reflection. Anyway,
On the reflection.
I cannot really see it, so it's all good. But yeah, it's been a while since we were together. There were several episodes which I do it on my own, and then Jason helped me out on one episode, which did pretty well. And then another episode, two of my episodes, me and my friends were talking about it, Chapter 2 and Most Anticipated Film 2019. And of course, last week you guys did I feel like you guys did a great job in terms of bantering off each other. Of course, it goes off the rails, but like the live chat was great. You guys, I don't know how I feel about you guys making fun of me all the time, even though I'm just on the chat. And the rate of Maria 51.
It's
Real
the
friends
essential
talk
part
behind
of
their backs.
it's the essential part of the stream. Okay. that's the most we should just change the title to the councilman bullying Albert.
The councilman bullying Albert in bracket, and he's not even there.
He's not even there. He's not even there.
Councilman pitch anime for Albert.
Yeah, that was
We
weird.
already
That
did
was
that. We
weird.
already did that. Check our previous episode if you want to see the anime
Yeah.
we have pitched for
The
Albert.
anime pitch. It's really
Yeah.
good.
But yeah, so yeah, did you guys have? Because I listened to your episode, of course, just to make sure everything's all right. Did you guys happen to listen to any of my episodes?
I did.
I was in the live stream, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you guys were in the live stream. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
only Teguh
Yeah,
is
yeah,
Hey, Teguh.
Yeah, only Teguh. See, once again, Teguh.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, I tried to, like waiting for my next class. I was just there watching your stream.
Oh yeah,
That's
because I did it.
that's what I was doing.
Yeah, because
How
most of
about,
them
how
I
about
did
my
it.
stream?
Which
Kelvin, I'm
stream?
the only one who watches your stream, and I
Oh, thank you, Eric.
That's
and I get bored.
Thank
I get
you,
bored
Eric. Hey,
after like 2
Hey.
minutes. I get
Hey.
bored because I'm in the same thing. We're playing Monster Hunter. I was there.
well, it's your fault for playing with me then.
You know how annoying it is hearing a monster roar like 2 minutes after it was already roaring. The delay.
there is a delay. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
there's
like a
there's
delay.
huge delay
Yeah,
on
of
the
course.
stream.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway,
But yeah,
Anyway.
while we're in the topic of monster and hunting monsters, there is a pocket monster there's a pocket monster news that have recently been announced, and I just want to point it out because I don't know when else I'm going to be able to talk about it. Ash Ketchum is finally the champion. He wins the
Oh,
the
yeah,
Alone
yeah,
and
I heard about that.
yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would you guys?
I asked him what did it cost. He said 20 years.
He's still 10 years old. All this time.
I know somebody
Really?
actually did like I know this is a bit off topic, but somebody actually like made an episode like how old Ash actually is, and
Dude.
he said that he's actually roughly around 16-ish or something,
Oh,
supposedly.
yeah, but yeah.
Did you
maybe-
watch the
It's not like
film
a
theory
calculation.
during-
What film theory?
I saw that on film theory.
What how
Wow,
old Ash
that-
is, or
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean
how
that's
old Ash is.
no, I didn't know where it was from. I just remember watching it.
yeah. There was a theory or a calculation, but like canon wise, I'm pretty sure he's still 10 or at least 11 or something. But yeah,
He's
When I-
9.
oh no, the
EDH.
Benjamin Button this.
9.
9.
When I first heard it, I was so against it. If you know the reasoning, because the Alolan leak is not really like legit. But
Hey.
after thinking about it, I'm like, hey, you know what? he finally wins all this time, so I'm sort of happy for him. Plus, he's back in a new region anyway. That's for a different conversation. But yeah,
Yeah. Do you actually follow the Pokemon anime?
I follow X and Y and XYZ. I didn't
Oh,
follow. I don't follow the Sun and Moon one because it feels
Yeah.
it's more. It feels lighter and less of an anime and more like a. You know how sometimes TV shows they okay, like Phineas and Ferb, there is an ongoing story, but it's not really the same level like a Last Airbender kind of thing. If you get
Yeah, I
story
understand.
wise, previously anime is like more like Last Airbender with more fillers, obviously. But the
Mm-hmm.
last season of Sun and Moon is more like Phineas and Ferb, something like that, like lighter, more towards kids, more like
Ah,
anthology episodes. So I wasn't
I
into that.
see.
But I heard the new season of anime is gonna be better. They just rebrand their name and everything too. So anyway, yeah. So Pokemon, that was that.
I mean, you're the only one here who really follows Pokemon. None of us really do that.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, then let's hear it. Is there any news that you want to talk about real quick? That is like random. Kelvin,
What?
Where is that? I swear to God, I've probably read somewhere, but I'm not so sure.
okay.
Wait, alright,
Kelvin,
so
News, Kelvin?
is
yeah,
I
did
don't
you
know.
want to point out something? Just share a link to me. Do you want to talk about that?
not really. It's just an
Okay.
interesting. It's just an interesting thing I found on my recommendation. I don't know why I got it. Okay,
Okay, so it's probably not news related if it's your recommendation.
it's not.
It's all useless.
Hey, just open it and just
I
open it
did.
and get like a giggle.
I did. I saw the title. It's like the sharpest tofu knife in the world or something like that.
Yeah, it is.
What is shit?
I'm
Like
so
It
what
is
is
a
I'm
this?
knife
so,
with a
I'm
tofu.
so confused.
I know, me too. But
Just
okay, going back to the topic.
We haven't even touched the topic at all.
Oh, okay.
Going back to the stream.
All right, so let's since it's our main headline, let's talk about this. Spider-Man finally finds a home.
It's not,
Yay.
also, it's not, so the next movie is not Spider-Man Homeless.
No, as people thought.
Spider-Man real estate.
Or, Homecoming. What do you mean real estate?
All right, so before we get to our thoughts on the Spider-Man coming back to the MCU,
Spider-Man free agency.
pitch a title for the new Spider-Man film that have to include the word home because we've seen Far From Home, Homecoming. So pitch a title for Spider-Man that have the word home in it.
Uh,
Yeah, well, he's not homeless anymore. He's accepted back to the.
What was it, Rick?
Spider-Man Tadaima.
What is he in Japan now? Is that why? Is this next story going to take place in Japan? So you can just put that in.
If Teguh was here, he would be laughing at that.
I know what Tadaima is, man.
No, Alberto, no. Basically,
Who say I don't know?
Albert took Japanese classes with you, and
no,
wait,
he's
not with
not.
you, no, but he took Japanese classes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
not
he
with
wasn't
you.
listening. Basically, if you don't know what
Japanese classes.
Tadaima is like, when you get home,
Welcome home.
Yeah,
when you welcome
know.
home.
I know what it is. I watch anime too.
This is
Kelvin, not as often as you.
This is for the audience.
Okay.
It is for the audience. Spider-Man, Tadaima.
Bro, let's not
wait. Okay, wait. So that means in English that would be Spider-Man Welcome Home.
Yeah, I guess.
Is that what you want the title to be?
That's a
Welcome
weird title for a film.
Home. He's finally back in Queens. Where that is.
Yeah, because
Spider-Man, welcome home. You're back from getting sued.
Okay,
Spider-Man home search.
Spider-Man Home Alone.
Home Alone, Spider-Man Home Alone.
Oh god.
He's at home
He's
and
going to use the
the villains
to...
the villains are gonna try to attack him in his
Rob
home
his
and
house.
he's trying to he's trying to save him.
Spider-Man
Interesting.
Home Alone.
I mean they have the rights for Home Alone from Fox now, so they can use that title.
Yeah,
What
that's
are they
wrong.
gonna like? Are they gonna have like that? I forgot what the name of the actor, laughing or something. Whatever his last name is.
Colin McLaughlin.
Yeah, McLaughing, McDonald, whatever the fuck
McClucking.
his name is. McClucking.
What the hell is
Dude, Ariq, you should name your rooster McClucking.
I'm not naming him after a drug addict. Fuck you.
Wow.
We're off topic again.
I was just about to
He's
say
gonna be the main bad guy.
no, I was just about to say since Calvin mentioned like Spider-Man, what is Tadayumas? I directly thought of the Japanese Spider-Man show. Did you know about that? The
Oh, the
very,
old one?
the one that's not even canon. That's very bad.
Yeah.
And very,
Dude. You know how cool that Spider-Man is? The intro is like the emissary of hell, Spider-Man. Yeah, that's what he's called. The emissary of hell, Spider-Man.
but anyway, all right.
Interesting.
So yeah, as since the Spider-Man is back once again, he finds a home. Well, not really finds a home. He already have a home. We just lost it, and now he found it back. But are you guys surprised? I don't think. Okay, when the news broke, I think I had to break the news on my own for a while, so I didn't got your thoughts on it. And then now they're back. So I want to hear from both of you guys. Ariq first. What did you think of when the news broke? Spider-Man and Sony was MCU and Sony split, and then now that they're back, are you surprised that it's once again? Are you surprised that they're returning this fast to an agreement, or did you see it coming already?
I'm not sure. Like, I was extremely surprised about the part where they say they're going to split, right? When they said like, "Oh, Spider-Man's not gonna be in the MCU again," I was surprised by that, but I was a bit. I guess you could say I was a bit shocked because the way I saw the news was by surprise. I was just looking at memes, then all of a sudden in the Instagram feed it just showed me that Spider-Man is back in the MCU. I'm like, huh? Is this real? And I checked, and yeah, apparently it is so. Yeah, I guess I can say I was quite surprised, but was unexpected. But I am confused. Like, why did it take them like? Why was it so quick?
Yeah,
They made the agreement. They were like, "No, we're not gonna have the Spider-Man the MCU," and then like literally 2 weeks later, oh, he's gonna be back.
it's literally a month. It's been a month since they.
It felt like 2 weeks when you were playing video games all day. Damn.
See, time travel does exist.
It's not time travel. It's just lack of management. It's different.
If you play video games, you never realize what time it is.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing though. It just felt so fast.
Yeah. So and yeah, since their initial agreement was that Marvel, in case you guys don't know, Marvel. Well, but you guys did listen to the stream, so. Marvel had a 50. They want a 50-50 split in terms of the funding. So Marvel did 50% of the funding, and Sony did 50% funding. But Marvel also want 50% of the income, because previously for all Spider-Man films, if you guys know, only Sony gets all the income, right, the box office. But Marvel can do it for merchandising and can use it for the assemble film.
Wait, I thought like what I read is like I thought Disney wants the like I think 60 or 70% of the first week of the box office or something, or the first day, something like that.
Yeah, no, the
Not
first
the whole.
Okay, no, initially, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm not wrong, initially Disney only got like several percent in the first day or first week of box office, which is like
Yeah, that's why when they want to renew the contracting, I guess before they break up, Disney wants a lot more on the first day of box office. Right?
Yeah, but at the same time, they also want the fundings. So they're not only asking for the money back, but they also want to help spend the money, right? So that's sort of fair in a way. But Sony is like, no thanks. I think we're good. We made Spider-Verse, which is a hit. We make Venom, which people might think it's bad, but we got lots of money out of it. So we'll take care of Sony on our own. And then of course you see the news broke and the backlash and people hating boycott Sony, blah blah blah. Tom Holland cry on stage in D23 and everything.
He cried?
He was. Didn't you hear the quote?
No.
He was on D23 promoting Onward, which is the Pixar film that he's with, and Chris Pratt. And he mentioned like it's been a rough week and something, and then he's like, "But thank you guys for everything, and I love you 3000." And then like people just cheering and he's crying.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah. Because there was the week when the news broke, and then he had to go on stage on D23, so the timing was impeccable. But yeah, now the deal has been made, and the official deal is that Disney will be funding 25% of the production, and they will be also getting 25% back from the box office. They still have merchandising rights, while Sony still have the rights for the Spider-Man and 75% for the film and 75% of production. So, Kelvin, in that sense, do you think that's a fair deal?
I guess yeah. Yeah, it's a fair deal. It's a fair deal.
You're the one. You're the
I'm a
one with
business
the
student. I'm a business student. Yeah. All right.
That's why I pass on to you the math stuff.
First, there's a reason why I don't take accounting finance. I took marketing for a reason.
Yeah. But yeah.
With my minimal knowledge, that's a fair deal.
Well, yeah. Just to add on to it, are you surprised that that they finally got an agreement?
I mean, like, I don't know. I don't really follow that news. It's just that like when they first broke, I was like, oh, what? So I guess Spider-Man won't continue. Huh? How will MCU deal with this? Or Kevin Feige, I guess. And then like when they get back together, it's like, oh, yay. I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I'm not
There
really
isn't much
surprised.
reaction.
I'm not really surprised. I'm not really. I don't really feel
right.
anything.
Yeah. I mean, I feel that too. Because like when the news broke that they're coming back, I was like, for a moment, I'm like, yeah, happy knowing that okay, they're in safe, Spider-Man's in safe hands. Yes, they're finally back. Thank you for getting an agreement. But at the same time, I'm like, I saw this coming too. I feel like they're gonna get back together eventually. I just don't know. The question was just when.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't really have a feeling with that. It's just weird.
Yeah, same here. But yeah, at least now we know. And they broke the news that the next Spider-Man film will come out in 2021. So that's 2 years from now, which is faster than I thought. And that is the same year as Multiverse of Madness, if I'm not wrong.
Is that the Doctor Strange one?
And WandaVision, yes.
Oh,
So
it's gonna get snapped away again.
So that's gonna be oh no. So that's gonna be a big year for Marvel. For once again, people is already excited for Multiverse of Madness, and now Spider-Man's back. People's gonna be more excited for 2021 plus WandaVision. I'm excited for that. And Michael Giacchino is gonna have a big year because he composed both the scores for Doctor Strange and Spider-Man films. So he's gonna have a big composing year for Marvel.
Yeah, it's a big year for Marvel, not a big year for my wallet.
Oh no, our wallets are going to run dry, Calvin. There's games that we want to buy as well.
Don't spend anything until that day. Until that year.
Yeah, don't eat, Rick. Don't eat, Rick.
Yeah.
Don't eat. I told you, man. I'm on a diet. Damn. I haven't ate lunch since last week.
Nice.
And yeah, the funny thing is that year we're gonna be seeing once again WandaVision is gonna exploring multiverse, right? Multiverse of Madness gonna be exploring multiverse. Which other character from Marvel canon that we know that is famous with multiverses? Recently, have an animated. Recently, have an animated film that won in the Oscars. I wonder.
Huh?
Spider-Man.
Oh.
But technically, yeah.
Did you guys get the hint?
I was gonna say Spider-Man, but I'm like, I was gonna say Spider-Man, but are you like trying to ask for like something completely different?
I don't know why when you're saying all this stuff, I keep on thinking of all the DC stuff. I was thinking of Constantine, Dr. Fate.
Yeah, there's a lot of
DC is more, they're more lenient to that alternate universe.
They are. But yeah, once again, just we'll talk about DC soon. But while we're on the Marvel topic, Spider-Man is known for multiverse. He got the Spider-Verse. Imagine if they actually explore the Spider-Verse multiverse in the live-action format in this film, since they're already exploring multiverse in 2021 anyway. That'll be kind of nuts.
It will be kind of cool, I guess. It just depends on the execution.
We'll see. We'll see.
It can be like really, really weird.
It can be. It can be cool. But yeah, Ariq mentioned earlier in the video talking about who do you think will be the villain, and I think everyone glossed over it. But I honestly don't know at this point because
They teased a villain in Homecoming, but we never see him
Scorpion.
yet.
Oh yeah,
him.
I'm kind of hoping either Scorpion will be the new villain later in the next Spider-Man,
Mhm.
The
and
reason
then
why
maybe
the reason
Scorpion
why I'm
and
hoping
Vulture will
it's
be there. You know, they work together this
yeah.
time.
Mhm.
That'll be kind of cool, I
That,
guess.
Ariq?
no, that's the thing. The Scorpion. The thing is, I know the guy, the actor of Scorpion, and the one that was shown. He's
Mhm.
actually really good. He was a video game voice actor, and the character he portrayed there in Far Cry 3, I think, he was the main bad guy of Far Cry 3. He
Oh,
did a
is he Vaz?
brilliant job as a bad. He did a brilliant job as a bad guy. Yeah, Vaz. He did a
Oh,
brilliant job as a bad guy. So that's why, like, I think he's gonna do quite well as a villain. In the MCU. So that's why I'm
Yeah.
hoping that we get to see him.
I'm really hoping the suit for Scorpion will be like really cool later.
But like in the game,
Yeah, like in the game, bionic and everything. Unless they're going for a more biological one.
I'm pretty sure they'll go. I'm pretty sure they will
biological.
go bionic with the trend
Yeah,
that we received in
definitely.
the
When I
sequel.
look at Vulture, it's already full
Yeah,
on machine.
but yeah, the actor you guys talking about is Michael Mando. He's also in Better Call
Yeah,
Saul, which I've never seen. But
yeah,
yeah,
Michael Mando. That's the name.
I can see your argument for that with Vulture, but I don't know story wise how they would make sense. The one that I can think that could make sense is since right now Spider-Man technically is on the run. People break his identities everywhere. People's gonna be looking for him. There might be some legal issues, so he's gonna be hunted, right?
Yeah,
And there is a famous Spider-Man
Raven.
character that is known for hunting. Exactly.
Raven. Yeah,
Imagine
they
if
got
Oh
imagine
yeah,
if
yeah.
they hire someone that is like a good hunter to find Spider-Man, and then the villain is Craven. It's so perfect.
Danny Trejo.
Craven is cool though. I still remember the nightmare I have to go through when playing the PS1 version or PS2, I forgot, of the Spider-Man game.
Yeah,
Raven is really hurt.
I thought
and
even the Shattered
And he's
Dimension
cool
game was
too. In
and
the
I can yeah I can see like Javier Bardem playing Craven or something like that.
no,
oh yeah,
I won that to I don't know his name.
Which
which one?
guy?
Gerard Butler.
Oh,
Others.
get
Craven
up,
is more
Jerry B.
South American, isn't he not?
Craven is Russian.
Oh,
Oh,
is
is
he?
he?
Yeah,
Oh,
He dressed up like a South American.
dude, I want the guy from Rocky,
Russian.
the Russian rock, the Russian guy from the
Vic,
Rocky.
Victor Drago or Ivan Drago?
I don't know.
The son or the
Uh,
father?
What
Ivan Drago.
is
Let
it?
me wait.
Dolph
Dolph like
Lundgren.
Lundgren?
He's
Yes,
old.
Yeah,
It's so old.
yes, Ivan
but
It's
Drago.
Craven is
so
kind of
old.
old, isn't he not? Isn't Craven
Yeah,
quite
but
old?
not as old as. How old is Dolph? It's like 60 something, right?
Yeah, the old man
No,
version.
but he still looks tough though. That's the thing, and he portrays a good Russian.
Yeah,
Let's see, Craven.
that's true. But I mean, like, imagine Gerard Butler playing Craven. He's a Russian with a Scottish accent. God, damn it, it's Spider-Man, mate. Does it sound Russian? Does it
I'm
sound
from, I'm
Scottish or
from
does
bloody
it
Russia. I'm from bloody Russia, mate.
I'm gay.
What?
Oh, the
My
guy
name is
that
My
my
play
name is
ito.
Craven the Hunter.
Oh, I know. That dude, the one that play Negan in Walking Dead.
Oh,
He could be a good cast. He already got the mustache look going.
shit. What's his name? What's his name? He have 3 names. What's his name? God damn it.
Yeah, free
I'm
name.
blanking. Yeah,
Negan, Walking Dead actor.
I'm blanking.
name.
What's his name?
He has 3 names.
Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Dean
Dean
Morgan.
There you go. Aha.
Yeah.
Why are you doing it like, oh, I beat him to it?
Yeah, he already has
Hold on.
the mustache look going. I think he can go for the Craven look.
I can see that. Yeah. By the way, I don't know why for some reason when you say Negan, you know what I heard? I heard the
What?
N word. I'm like the guy who played that N word. I'm like, what?
Hey,
Did Calvin just said that?
Hey,
yeah, that's your thinking.
hey,
I
Albert,
misheard it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you headline Albert is a racist.
Albert, this is no place for this. This is why Teguh don't like you.
Yeah, there you go. Now you understand.
Oh no,
New headline:
that's why.
Albert is racist.
That's why.
Now we know why.
No, we don't. He was
But
not
yeah,
really black.
but let's get away from that. Anyway, yeah, that's why I thought Craven might be a good idea for it. And
Yeah, not bad. I
and
didn't think of that.
if they need a lawyer to help Spider-Man deals with some legal issues, get
Better
Daredevil.
Call Saul.
No, I was supposed to say Daredevil. Why would
Oh,
Better
oh,
Call
oh.
Saul be in the MCU?
I don't
Why would a
know.
blind man do anything? Wait,
He's a freaking lawyer.
no.
Or he could.
Um, about that thing, the reason why Scorpion would actually be the main bad guy rather than Craven, at least in my opinion, is that in the after credit scene of Homecoming, he did say that he wanted to know the real name of Spider-Man, but Vulture was like, "I'm not gonna tell you shit." Yeah, that's how it
Yeah,
ended.
Ah.
Vulture's like, I don't know him.
He pretended to not know, but now
Yeah.
that the news has spread, I'm pretty sure he knows, and now he's going after. And he's gonna be all like, "Do you know the definition of insanity?" And Albert won't get that.
I mean, like, I feel
Maybe.
like Vulture might actually defend Spider-Man in that scenario.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe like Scorpion will be the main villain with someone else, and then Vulture and Spider-Man will be kinda working together. That'll be pretty
Oh
cool, I
yeah,
guess.
for that time being, I guess, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be kind of cool. Like
That could work.
Craven and Scorpion works together, and then Vulture and Spider-Man works together.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that. That idea would work.
Yeah. So yeah, that could be a great idea, and we'll see what happens. We'll be do more speculations closer to that time if the podcast still going, 2021. So yeah, we're all excited for Spider-Man being finally coming back to MCU, and we'll finally see Spider-Man home again in 2021. That's the official
again.
title. That's the
Good
official
title.
Spider-Man Tadaimas.
Home again.
That's the
Home
official
again.
scoop. Yeah, we just broke news that no one has expected.
Welcome home.
And yeah, so while we're talking about comic characters, talking about MCU. Let's talk about this real quick. Do you guys have an opinion on Kevin Feige producing a Star Wars film?
I don't mind. I don't mind. I mean, like he's already really good with the MCU stuff. He knows how to build a universe basically,
Mm-hmm.
and Star Wars is like I don't know. Episode 8 really gets me, not happy.
Yeah.
So I don't
All
know.
I have to say
Maybe
is
with Kevin Feige going in there to help with Star Wars universe making, which is already good. Yeah, but like he can make it better, I guess. Mm.
Ariq?
actually, yeah. To be honest, I just hope that his involvement will make it, better than
Yeah.
what it is was. Fucking Rose, man.
Yeah.
And make sure those like Han Solo and Episode 8 never happen again.
Yeah, I can.
I hope.
Yeah, I mean, I am. I don't have much thought on this except for knowing that Kevin Feige can probably produce a great film. If they want to
Mhm.
extend the universe, he can probably think of something like that. I don't know how big of a Star Wars fan he is, as much as he loves the comics, but I mean, in Kevin Feige with trust, right? And like honestly, if I'm being honest, ever since Disney bought Star Wars, I feel like Disney haven't done the best to that Star Wars brand, Like
Yes,
Star Wars
I
is such
agree.
a huge thing. And ever since Disney bought Star Wars, it seems huge. But I feel like it should have been bigger by now, but it just feels the same.
Yeah, because of I don't know. Episode 7 was actually really good.
Episode 7 was good.
Yeah, and then because of
Good start,
Episode
yeah.
8, it crashed and burned at Episode 8.
And then Solo.
Yeah, and then Solo happened. I guess Rogue One redeems. Wait, is Rogue One after
Rogue
or
One was
before Han Solo?
Rogue One
before,
is okay. So 2015 was Force Awakens. Rogue One was 2016, and then Last Jedi 17, and then 18 is Solo.
Oh, okay then. So yeah,
Rogue One
you
was
see,
before.
it's good, and then crash and burn for the next two. That's why it's not big at all right now.
So yeah, hopefully I'm hoping for episode 9 to be amazing because I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah.
So far, I've watched the trailers and everything. It looks promising.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna watch the
I
trailer
saw
right
like
now. Haha.
I honestly I thought it was edited at first when I saw the thumbnail like Ray using Ray holding the red lightsaber. I
Mm-hmm.
was
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm doing.
hey, I thought that was edited like I don't know by some YouTuber. I was like, wait a minute, that's official. What?
Yeah. Well,
Is this a switcheroo kind of thing? Will Kylo Ren
I
become the
had
good guy?
I had a theory. I had a theory about that, but I don't want to talk about it because I feel like I mentioned it in every episode of why Ray there's a dark Ray, and I can tell you off camera later on for my theory if you want to. But yeah, if you want to check out the theory, you can either check out the episode where I talk most anticipated fall movies of 2019, which is 2 episodes ago, or actually, yeah, that's the only episode I talk about it on. So yeah, so go check that one out. But yeah, Kevin Feige and Galaxy Far Far Away, we'll be seeing that hopefully sooner than later. Of course, Mandalorian is dropping. Star Wars is expanding their universe. We're gonna see what Ariq called. Ariq, what did you call Benioff and Weiss? What's their nickname that you called them?
Dickhead and Dickless. I can't remember.
D&D. David Benioff and D.B. Weiss are gonna be doing a Star Wars trilogy. I heard, and I don't know if this is still true or not. But last time I heard, Ryan Johnson is gonna make an anthology film in Star Wars universe that is not Skywalker related. And I feel like that could work because he doesn't really fit the Skywalker saga mold. But if he do his own thing in the universe, it might work. But yeah, if Star Wars keep going and expanding, I don't know, it might be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and talking about, so we got two. Spider-Man is MCU. It's a very nice, well built universe. Star Wars, they have a universe sort of. They're growing it. So now, from a great universe to somewhat good universe to a universe that they don't even know what the status of. DC. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to put shade on DC. I don't know how to transition.
I know. DC is it's
I
sad.
mean, I don't even
It's
know. Is
sad.
it called DCEU or Worlds of DC or whatever they're calling it
I
now?
say, did they change it? I thought it's still DCU.
They've been calling it Worlds of DC for quite some time actually, but not a lot of people
Huh?
follows it. You see,
Yeah, because
Kelvin doesn't even know.
yeah. Lots of DC. There's only one world, and it sucks.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah. So we don't know what status is if they're gonna be expanding universe like MCU, or they're gonna be doing more anthology series like what we know is gonna happen with the Joker film, which is coming out very soon, and I know you guys are excited about it. But yeah, the news that broke in this week, but we can cover several DC news. The news that broke in this week is Jonah Hill is going to be in the Batman film. So
Jonah Hill as Batman. Yay.
no, not as Batman. We got Robert Pattinson for that.
Oh yeah.
Disappointed.
Never
Kelvin,
mind. Yeah.
So you can, as you guys can heard from my co-hosts, both of them are disappointed that Jonah Hill is not the Batman.
Yeah. I want a comedy Batman movie.
We have that. It's called Lego Batman movie.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's the one we voted better than.
Better than the Dark Knight.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Huge upset. Yeah, but wait. Do they say who Jonah Hill is going to be as?
No, but there has been some theory speculating online, and I'm just gonna say it to you. People have been saying that he's gonna be the Riddler.
Yeah, that's what
I can see that because like especially what's
How
that?
slim is he now?
He's quite slim actually. No, not slim, but he's lost a lot of weight. And I can see him like the compact, like the Wolf of Wall Street role. He can play like sort of a Riddler type without the jacking off part, but he can play the
jacking off heart. What?
No, without.
What?
And like Matt Reeves, the director, he says he want to make a more detective-driven Batman, right? So what better villain than the Riddler to do that, you know?
I guess, but I don't know. I can't really see him fitting as the Riddler.
Why would you rather have him with Penguin?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
And we already see that with Danny DeVito's version, though.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
That's
but,
unbeatable, Kelvin. That's unbeatable. You can't beat that.
yeah, but you cannot. I don't know. I cannot really see Jonah Hill as the Riddler at all. That's the thing. Like, It's just weird. It's like if I have to imagine someone being the Riddler, it's like I don't know. I don't know, someone like slim and slender. That's who I'll be going with.
So
You're
you just
slim. Mer.
No, no, as in like
I mean, look at that.
oh god, disgusting.
What do you mean? Wow, very offensive, very offensive. So you would rather
no,
see this than this, huh?
no, wait. That
Yeah,
first picture almost looked like Seth Rogen instead from far away.
yeah, I'd rather have
Not
Seth
that one,
Rogen,
the
I
other
guess.
one. What, you want Seth Rogen? He's gonna do his like
Oh, by
stupid
the
ass
way,
laugh.
I forgot. I forgot breaking news. This guy, Jeffrey Wright, is also gonna be playing rumors is gonna be playing Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, nice,
I
cool.
can see that though. You probably have seen him in Game of Thrones. Hunger Games. You probably have seen him in Hunger Games.
I don't
Probably.
actually watch. I
Slightly
only
different
watched the first Hunger Games.
slightly different games.
I mean, I can see that.
One was
Okay,
shit
okay.
thoroughly. One
Okay,
was shit in the end.
Jonah Hill in this role in this show. I forgot what it's called. The one with Emma Stone. I mean, God damn it, I'm messing up names so bad today. The show on Netflix with Emma Stone. He looks not anorexic. He looks sick and slim. But that's. I mean, I'm not saying that he's sick. I mean that's the role that he was playing. But I can see him playing a Riddler still.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I just really cannot look
Tell
at
him
it
wants
that
to
way.
recast Jim Carrey instead.
No.
Mhm.
I want. Okay, here's the thing. I want a serious Riddler. Jim Carrey's Riddler is like over the top. I want a serious like.
It's very campy.
Riddler.
I want William Dafoe.
He's already in the DC universe.
Oh wait, is he?
It's his Valko.
He's so
Willem,
old.
Willem.
Oh right, you got that right. I forgot about Aquaman.
But yeah,
Well, Valko turns crazy and turns into the Riddler.
No, he can just
you see that in Green Goblin. Why do you associate him with green all the time, Kelvin?
He
Yeah.
has to be green.
I don't know. I'm looking at Ariq.
Like
That's
Ariq.
why I'm thinking green.
Yeah, so, but yeah, Jonah
That
Hill,
Green Smith.
the Green Smith. That's a new Twitter handle. Where was I?
But now
Oh yeah,
all blue.
but yeah. So oh no, he's blue now. we don't know this. We don't know the status of the DCU. If they're gonna be expanding the universe or because did you guys saw the poster for not Birds of Prey?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Birds of
think
Prey,
I did.
the Harley
Just
Quinn.
Birds
I
of
was,
Prey, yeah.
yeah, I was just scrolling through Instagram. There's like, I don't know. I think it's Birds of Prey. I only see Harley Quinn's face on it.
I don't like the poster at all. It looks so bad.
How does it? Wait, actually, let me Google it.
I'm gonna share screen it. Give me a moment.
Alright then. Birds of Prey. Yeah. Birds of Prey is all the female villain, isn't it? On
Yeah.
DC. Huh. Interesting.
So yeah, Birds of Prey poster. Let's see if I can screen share. It's this one. So yeah, I thought the poster looked stupid. It's different, but doesn't necessarily mean it's good. So I don't know.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, and so yeah,
Isn't that what they're supposed to be going with though? Weird.
I mean it fits the mold of her character, but
It fits Harley Quinn, that's for sure, but not Birds of Prey.
But the
as a group.
Photoshop job looks ridiculous. I'll just say that.
I can do that.
I like that Ewan McGregor is just right over there though. That small guy in the middle.
Oh,
Did
actually, did they tell what Birds of Prey will be about at all? Do we know anything about it yet?
That's Ewan what's it about?
Yeah.
It's about Harley Quinn's there. Obviously, there's going to be this. I forgot which Robin this is. I forget the name. There is Calvin. You remember this? You know the comics. There is one female Robin. What's her name?
Oh,
she only appeared in one. How am I supposed to remember that?
This is the one. I think that's the girl. This one is Mary Elizabeth Winstead playing Huntress. Which is gonna be awesome because Mary Elizabeth Winstead is awesome. Ewan McGregor is gonna be playing Black Mask, but that's all I know about this film.
Wait. Okay. Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. I'm googling the name of the female one.
But yeah,
Quick one.
if you got that, then let us know. But yeah, so we know Suicide Squad's in the same universe. We know Birds of Prey is in the same universe. By the way, that Suicide Squad casting, it's crazy.
What? Is this a new one?
You haven't heard of it?
Oh, is it the one with that dude the James Gunn?
Yeah.
Oh
Have you not heard about the casting?
no.
No.
Okay, I'll find a picture. But yeah, Suicide Squad is they have a casting. They're in the same universe. Birds of Prey in the same universe. Batman, I'm guessing, is in the same universe. I don't even know if the Batman's gonna be in the same universe. Joker is not in the same universe. So my question to you guys is, would you guys want to see DC leaning more into the one-off spin-off thing? Well, not really spin-off, like they just do whatever they want to do as long as it works. Or do you want to see them expand the universe even more? That's my question to you guys.
Honestly, I don't really care if they make a universe or not. It's just that make a decent movie, please.
More about
I
more
mean,
about
like,
the movie rather than the
yeah,
world building.
I mean, like, sure. So far, they make the good movies they make is like Shazam. That's pretty. I'm not a fan of it, but most people like it.
I don't
Wonder
know.
Woman
Yeah.
is good. Aquaman is decent. So
I
there's
like
only like
Aquaman.
3 that's okay. I guess Man of Steel you can put that in. So 4. Let's
Man
say
of Steel
4.
is good. Yeah, Man of Steel is good.
Yeah. So there's only like 4 decent okay movie.
So yeah, so you guys basically don't really care if it's a universe, if it's expanding the universe, or if it's a more like Joker kind of thing, as long as it's a great film.
Yeah, I don't really care. I don't really care at this point, honestly. Yeah.
By the way, yeah, by the way, this is the cast. Can you guys see it? So David Dasmalchian, you might know from Ant-Man. He's the guy that played Kurt, the Russian dude. John Cena is gonna be in it.
John Cena? Is
Jai,
he
Cor-
So
invisible?
we're not
Jai
gonna see him
Courtney,
then.
Jai Courtney is back as Captain Boomerang. Joaquin Cosio, not sure who he is. Nathan Fillion, you might know him from Serenity or from the rumored what's it called? There is a game that he's supposed to play. Uncharted. He's supposed to be in Uncharted, but Tom Holland's gonna be in Uncharted film. But yeah. Joel Kinnaman is black as no, he's not black. He's back as Rick Flag.
He's black.
No. Albert, what is wrong with you today?
Mailing NG. Not sure who she is. Flula Borg, which you might know from Pitch Perfect. That Russian
Oh,
dude.
Flula.
The German
I know him.
German dude.
Yeah, the one that sings, right?
Yeah. So it's surprising that he's there. Sean Gunn, of course, James Gunn's brother, is here. Juan
Taika
Diego
Waititi.
Abbott. Storm Reid, which if you've seen Wrinkle in Time, she's good in that film. The film shit.
I don't know.
Pete Davidson. That's
Is he
surprising.
the one from SNL actually?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think I know.
Taika Waititi is gonna be there. Alice Braga, Steve Agee, Tincha Kajisi, Daniela Malchoir,
No,
Peter
here's the thing.
Capaldi.
Outside of I only know very few of these people.
I mean, you know the bottom half, right? You know the bottom half, obviously.
Yeah, I know them. I know
Michael
Viola Davis.
Rooker is there, obviously.
Yeah, those I know. And then Taika Waititi, Sean Gunn I know.
Peter
John Cena I
Capaldi,
know.
the Doctor Who, Peter Capaldi himself, and
Oh, is that who? I don't know who that is.
he's the former Doctor Who, and
I don't watch Doctor
Jennifer
Who.
Holland is James Gunn's. I don't know if it's a fiance, girlfriend, or wife. I'm not sure, but yeah, she's in the film.
Yeah, I don't really know any of them other than the last 4.
The bottom list. Last
Jai Courtney, John Cena, Taika Waititi, and Sean Gunn.
But
And
yeah,
Pete Davidson, I guess.
this is a big cast list, and my prediction is, since it's Suicide Squad,
Someone
halfway
would die.
through the film, or not even halfway,
A quarter in, half of them would die.
yeah, they got big names, just kill them off.
He is Slipknot. He can climb.
Yeah.
I like it. That's my favorite scene in that entire movie.
So yeah, that's a Suicide Squad, and that's our thoughts on the DC universe. So I don't think there is any more universe to talk about, but there is another film that we can talk about. And Ariq just saw the short film, Just Jurassic Park Trio is back together. Jurassic Park Trio is back together. I don't know how to transition to it, which is why I didn't attempt to do a segue. But yeah, Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, and Ian Malcolm is back in the Jurassic World franchise, part of Jurassic World 3, which is going to be directed by Colin Trevorrow. So, Kelvin, what are your thoughts of hearing this news for the first time? It's just found out when I told you about this.
I don't really care either.
He doesn't watch. I don't think he watches the previous Jurassic Park.
I watched the previous. No, here's the thing. I watched the original Jurassic Park when I was young, which means I was stupid back then. When I don't understand English, I want to say, "Oh, dinosaur," and then
yeah, same like me. That's what I do.
No, but here's the thing. I don't remember anything from that. What I remember is, I think the second movie is the one I remember most. Yeah, I don't know where the one, or is it the third one? I don't know. The third one is where they go to the New York City, isn't it?
Oh.
The third one is they never went to New York City.
No, the third one was on
I thought at some point they went to a city.
It's where the Spinosaurus killed the T-Rex skull.
That's San Francisco.
Oh, San Francisco. Oh.
Yeah, the third one is
the
the
second one.
Spinosaurus.
I guess the second one where they're in the forest or something. Yeah, that's the one I remember the most.
They're all in the forest too.
No, as in like you're trying to save someone in there. I don't remember the specifics, but I do know.
I think I know which one's Calvin talking about. The second one, there is a scene where they're in a trailer, and then there's like a dinosaur, and then they have to try to escape from the trailer. The trailer's like falling off a cliff.
Yeah. That.
It's in the forest.
That's the second one.
Yes, that's the only thing I remember.
Yeah,
I guess.
And that's an intense scene. By the way, this GIF is disturbing me. That's keep it going back and forth, just staring into Ellie's.
Then stop putting it on.
This like scene in the first Jurassic Park is also the most memed one. Like they all moved. Look, they all moved in herds. It's like the most memeable one.
So yeah, basically, I don't really care. I don't really care. Those three are coming back. Just like, yay! I guess.
Well, let's see what Ariq thinks, and hopefully there's more enthusiasm to him.
Actually, yeah. When
Do you care?
That, no, I'm not sure if I care or not. It's just that I'm surprised. I didn't expect them to make a return. I don't know. I'm just assuming that they're already old. That's the first. I'm assuming that they're already old. So like.
No, here's the thing. Ariq. Think about it like this: if you are old and then you're in the original trilogy, right? And then now that you're old, and then the Jurassic, what's that name? Name is like coming back, like going up again. They want to jump on that train to get money again.
Yes. Except when the T-Rex roars, they die from heart attack because they're too old.
Exactly.
No, the T-Rex are not.
He's gonna heart attack all 10.
I mean, Ian Malcolm was in Jurassic World, in case you guys forgot, and that's a picture of him there.
He's in Jurassic World too, I know, but he didn't do shit. He was just standing there.
So yeah, but that's why I'm sort of excited to see the whole cast back. We haven't seen Alan since the Alan moment in the Raptor. We haven't seen.
Oh, I've seen him in Hunt for the Wilder People. That's an off-brand Jurassic Park.
Wait, Ellie's in Jurassic. I cannot remember if Ellie is in Jurassic Park 3.
Not 3. 3 was with a different family.
So 3 is just Alan Grant, right?
Yeah, just Alan.
So yeah, we haven't seen
Ellie. Second one was with him. Jurassic Park 2 was with him.
Yeah, and then third one is Alan Grant. So we haven't seen Ellie Sattler, Laura Dern back. So it's exciting that Laura Dern's gonna be back. And yeah, Colin Trevorrow is gonna be directing he's director of the first Jurassic World, which I know some people are not a fan of. But since Kelvin have not seen it, if Kelvin want to watch it, you can. But
wait,
me and Ariq,
the trio thing?
No, the short film. Me and Ariq have
8 minutes long.
Yeah, me and Ariq have seen the short film and directed by Colin Trevorrow, and we have some thoughts. So, Ariq, why don't you take it away first?
Okay, so like I was actually surprised on how well it was done. The whole the short film.
Battle at Big Rock.
Yeah, Battle at Big Rock. Like it looked legit. Like it was a clip out of the actual like Jurassic World movies. And not sure what else, I'm not sure what else to say about it. I guess apart from it, like it just looks really nice.
Here's the thing. This is the
I guess
best.
it was also I guess it was also quite intense how they captured the scene.
It was.
Yeah, yeah. It was. Yeah, I like the intensity they.
Yeah, like what Ariq's saying, it has intensity. It you actually, out of all the Jurassic Park films, okay, not Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park still have some qualities. Out of all the Jurassic World films, this is the first time where I actually felt concerned or worried about the characters, and they only did it in under 8 minutes.
Oh, actually, yeah,
Not
that's true.
in none of any of the Jurassic World films, including the first film with Chris Pratt and second film with Chris Pratt, and that's what I'm saying. Like you get it, you get what I mean. But none of them I
Yeah.
really ever felt like they're in a jeopardy. But this one I'm like, oh shit, are they're screwed, and I'm really concerned. And they barely used the whole 8 minutes to actually make us concerned about that, and that's
I wanted to
incredible.
talk about. I want to talk to you about this actually. That I didn't mention in the chat because I completely forgot. Now I just remembered. I
Yeah,
think if you go to the comments, there's a guy who complained why it wasn't that good, and he said that the reason why is because in this like new Jurassic World thing, he didn't like it that people didn't die. Because the thing is, in the old Jurassic Park, a lot of people died regardless whether or not they were like morally good or morally bad. They just
yeah.
died. They got mauled by dinosaurs, and here everyone lived. Like they didn't. He didn't like that. He said that in the older movies, it actually shows that there were actual dangers and concerns. That's why when you mentioned like, oh, in Jurassic World, I never really felt concerned. Yeah, but in Jurassic Park, you do, because people can just get killed by a velociraptor or something at any time.
That is true, but to correct that, I
Yeah.
believe in Jurassic Park only the bad people die. I don't think any good people die in the franchise.
Dude, in
There's that
Jurassic
guy
World,
who went
there
into
are
the
like
toilet.
those random deaths.
There are so
Like,
many deaths, but
Yeah.
you don't really care for them because there's no stakes for them.
yeah, exactly. Like that girl, the manager of uh that girl, the one
Claire,
that got Claire. That's just brutal.
Claire didn't die.
Huh? No, not Claire. The
Oh,
assistant.
the babysitter.
Yeah, the
The
babysitter.
babysitter.
Yeah,
That's
that's
like unnecessary death.
yeah.
That's make
Captured by
I
the
know.
pterodactyl and then eaten by the Mosasaurus.
I
By the
know.
way,
Wait, Jurassic Park's dude,
I
Jurassic Park's death is more violent as well. Actually, like you can actually see them get ripped in half.
yeah, yeah, that's true.
It's actually more violent.
But yeah, that's why I'm hoping Colin Trevorrow brings back the charm of the old films with what he's been doing in this new film. And even though that short film, you can tell CGI, but the dinosaurs look great in that. They put
Yeah, they
quite
do.
some, they quite put some quite budget in that short film.
I like the roar of the Allosaurus
Was that an
in
Allosaurus?
the short. Yeah, the little kid said it was an Allosaurus.
Oh, okay, I missed that. But yeah, it was not only that you feel stakes for the kids, you feel stakes for the Triceratops too, which is like,
Yeah,
and
yeah. It was
the
getting bitten.
cinematography was also good. There was a long shot in the beginning that was like, wow, that's impressive. And yeah, just the concept of it. Since here's the thing, every other Jurassic Park film, we have been bringing the humans to the dinosaurs, right? First one, bring the humans to the island. Second one, bring the humans back to the island. Third one, bring the humans again to the
Actually, the
island.
second one they brought dinosaurs to the.
Sort of accidentally. And then
It
Jurassic
ran
World,
away.
we brought the humans back to the dinosaurs because they thought they can control it. Well, they don't. And then the fourth one, they did the same just to rescue. This is the first time, sort of, where the whole film we're gonna be revolving not the humans going to the dinosaur, but the dinosaur going to the humans. So that's a twist.
Yeah.
So that could,
I like that concept, Like they showed in the. I guess it's okay for spoilers. I mean, Kelvin's
yeah.
going to watch it or not. Basically, it's in the last like video. I like the fact that they tried to make like those like camcorders fail army kind of things, and they
Mhm.
showed like people interacting with dinosaurs and all that. I was like, oh, that looks very immersive. I like the idea.
Yeah, like the different scenarios of like
Yeah,
what
like different
it's like
scenario. Yeah,
the dinosaur.
imagine driving down the highway and then you see a stegosaurus and you just swerve off and die. You
Oh,
didn't die, but I don't know.
yeah. Is Kelvin watching the short film as we speak?
Yeah.
So we just spoiled it.
No,
Right?
it's gonna take 8 minutes. It's fine. It's gonna. So Kelvin's gonna be doing this for the next like few minutes.
Yeah,
I'm not watching it. Like,
Really?
I mean,
I
we
can feel the intensity.
well, yeah.
Is he?
While he's watching, we'll still talk over it. So yeah, do you think? Well, we have no confirmation yet, but Ariq, do you think Chris Pratt's gonna be back and Bryce Dallas Howard's gonna be back?
I think so. I mean, like Chris Pratt is the only. I mean, his character was the only one that could like interact with the damn raptors and all that kind of stuff. And he might have expertise,
Blue.
something like that.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking that you're blue. I'm talking about the raptor. I thought you were misunderstanding what I'm meaning, Ariq.
Oh, blue, blue. Right, I never got. Yeah, blue. Right, yeah, blue. Now I remember what you mean. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not sure why Bryce Dallas Howard would be back there, but
I mean, they're
could
sort of.
be.
I mean, they're sort of a pairing at this point. Bryce Dallas
I don't
Howard,
remember. She ran some kind of organization in the second movie
I think, yeah, to
where
protect
she
dinosaurs.
to protect dinosaurs and all that. So maybe she's trying to like, I don't know, like the story could revolve about like
Actually,
they want to move them away, so they don't cause problems like
yeah.
the Big Rock incident.
Actually, yeah. If you remember, Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler, I feel like they don't want to do anything back with I don't want to do anything again with the dinosaurs, right? So, what do you think story-wise could pull them back into the story? Like, what reasoning can they have to actually bring back Ellie and Alan? Because Ian Malcolm is already involved in the way.
What happened with Kelvin?
He got possessed.
He just-
For audio only listeners,
Dinosaurs.
for audio only listeners, Kelvin just was like having a seizure for a moment.
Yeah, I got a seizure when I just saw the great white shark eating a seal, and then the mosasaurus just comes out, eat the great white shark.
That was I like.
I was like, whoa! I was
yeah,
like, whoa, whoa! That was cool.
As Kelvin
Okay.
enjoyed himself, by the way. So yeah, back to Ariq. What kind of story thing do you think they could do to make it like, oh, we need Ian and Ellie, not Ian, Alan and Ellie back, because Ian's already involved.
Uh,
I don't
They're the
know.
one that
I have a
understand the
feeling they're just gonna
dinosaurs the
be like,
most.
"Oh shit, here we go again." I think that's
They're
the
the one
first
that
reaction.
understand the dinosaurs the most, so I guess that's why.
Yeah, I can see that. Most likely, it's gonna be like, since Ian Malcolm's already involved, since he's in the court or whatever. So he could be like, I know some people, and then like, oh, Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler, and then they meet Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
And-
sure how they would. I still don't understand how they get involved. I mean, like you could say like, oh, they need professionals, but they are technically Chris Pratt's character is more professional. Like Alan is like, oh my god, be careful of the Velociraptors. It's so dangerous. They'll kill you. They'll gut you. And then there's like Star Lord just doing things like
technically, the original characters, they're expert scientific like in the lab, I guess, scientifically. Well, Chris Pratt is more on the field
yeah, they know
expert.
things like about yeah, like they don't like train with dinosaurs. They just dug up fossils. I know that.
Yeah,
And
they got fossils,
I
learn
believe
them.
Ellie Sattler is like her studies like herbopaleontology or something. I believe it's like something to do with plants and dinosaurs, right? I might be wrong. So we can see that. But yeah. Okay, so is there Ariq talked about this in the chat a bit with me, and we talked about the concept of the hybrid dinosaurs. Do you guys want to see more of that, or do you guys just don't want to see it anymore?
Want to see more Indo dinosaurs.
And if you don't want to see hybrid dinosaurs, what is a dinosaur that you want to see in the third film? Most likely going to be the last film in the franchise. So what dinosaur do you want to see that we have seen, or we have not seen? So
you know what would be cool?
Smiling because he just watched Tier Zoo.
Yeah, I just watched Tier Zoo.
He just watched
dinosaur tier
He
list.
watched the Tier Zoo tier list of dinosaurs.
No, here's a dinosaur that I actually want to see. Like, the Aricans, the dinosaur with the long claws.
Do you know the name?
Long claws.
Actually, let me Google.
Wait, what does it look like? Long claws and
I'll try to find a picture if you know the name. Okay.
A lot of dinosaurs with long claws.
No, this is the longest claw.
Oh, yeah, I think I know which one you meant, but I don't remember.
Therizinosaurus.
Okay,
I'll
let
just
me.
put it on the. Wait here. Here we go.
The
Okay, I found a picture.
Yeah, this is the dinosaur with the longest, no, the largest claw
This one.
ever. Yes,
It
I
looks like
kind
a,
of want to see that.
it looks like a giant bird.
Huh? I mean, like,
it
it
is.
is.
That's what
It
dinosaurs
is.
are, Albert. They are giant birds.
Yeah.
Duh.
I mean, it could be interesting to see because we haven't seen anything like this in the
Yeah,
Jurassic
exactly.
franchise.
So, I don't know, this could be fun to see. But here's the thing. According to what I watch on Tearzoom, this is a herbivore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a herbivore.
Yeah, so that means in a Jurassic Park setting, they're not going to actively kill people.
Yeah, see?
You know.
Like, they were most likely herbivores.
All right. So, but yeah. So I'm assuming you don't want to see any more hybrid dinosaurs, right? Like the Indoraptor and Indominus Rex.
No.
Okay.
Like, one is enough.
Actually,
Two is
I
already.
like
Oh, yeah.
I like the idea of Indominus Rex. I thought he was cool, but then Indoraptor kind of stretched it too far.
Indoraptor is just too much. It's just too stretched.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He's just too stretched out. Like Indominus Rex seems more, I guess, what do you call it? Original at the time.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, how about
Indoraptor probably recycled.
yeah? So Ariq, is there any dinosaur that you want to see in the Jurassic World franchise that we have not seen or we have seen but want to see more of?
Cartonosaurus.
Well, okay. While you think of it, I have several in mind. First of all, I never realized. I don't think we've seen that much of Stegosaurus.
Huh?
Stegosaurus. I don't think.
Ankylosaurus be cool.
Yeah, I also opened Ankylosaurus because these two are among one of my favorite dinosaurs growing up, and I don't think Ankylosaurus we've only seen. I feel like in Jurassic World. Correct me if we've seen it in Jurassic Park. I don't think so. And if it is, we don't seriously see it in action. So imagine an Ankylosaurus in the real world. That could be quite the.
I think they already. Oh my goodness! Hang on.
Like I want to see more of them, you know.
Okay,
And Stegosaurus.
Ankylo and Stegosaurus though. The older.
Yeah, but we haven't really seen them like in action, you know.
No, wait,
Oh
never
yeah,
mind.
not in the real.
I want a fight between Allosaurus and T-Rex, I guess.
We've seen that, didn't we?
Huh? No, that's a Spinosaurus, the one we see usually.
Actually, this is Kelvin.
Oh,
knows
Allosaurus is the long neck, right?
dinosaur.
It's not long, Mac. Like, no, on the second Jurassic World, I think, if I'm not wrong, the dinosaur is the Ceratosaurus, the one with that little horn but still small hands.
That
I think
one?
that's what we see. What is it, Ceratosaurus?
Ceratosaurus.
Yeah, I think, isn't this the one we see in Jurassic World 2?
No, is
The
it?
Fallen Kingdom?
I thought that was a Carnotaur.
Is it this one? This is in
Yeah.
Jurassic Park 3 apparently. I don't remember this.
I don't remember that either.
It was.
Isn't it? Wait, is it Carnotaurus? Carno what?
It is
Ceratosaurus.
It is Carnotaurus. Yeah, it is. Look, it says
Yeah,
Fallen
Carnotaurus,
Kingdom.
Carnotaurus.
Oh, that's the one that we see. Yeah, that's one. During that volcano scene.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Allosaurus
Actually,
would be cool in there. But
I found the
Allosaurus.
dude. No, Allosaurus is already shown in there in the
Where?
short. That's the one you saw.
Oh, is it an Allosaurus?
That was an Allosaurus.
Yeah, that's an
I wasn't
Allosaurus.
focusing at all.
The kid said it was an Allosaurus. Yeah, that's the Allosaurus
Ah.
in the live action. Yeah, Kelvin knows this
The-
one. It's the one that. This is my new favorite dinosaur that that I want to see.
Yeah, this is cool.
I can't fucking spell it.
What is it? Oh, dude, you know what? You know what would be cool? Like, I want to see. You know the largest. I forgot the name. The largest pterodactyl.
Quetzalcoatl something.
Yeah. I forgot the name too.
No wonder
it is.
no wonder I cannot spell it. What the heck is this? Carnotaurus.
It's the most like heavily weaponized dinosaur. Like it has serrated teeth, long
Weaponized?
claws. Yeah,
Oh,
it has a lot of
yeah,
weapons in it.
yeah. I know
We
this.
saw this in the tier zoo, Kelvin. This one looks badass. I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
It's
serrated
basically a
beak
real
and
life.
everything. Pretty good.
The look
Yeah.
of it is alright.
Yeah, it doesn't
I don't
have
think
that
I think it's a
significant.
recently
It doesn't have that
I
like
think it's recently
significant look, I
discovered.
guess.
Yeah,
Cool.
it looks like just another T-Rex to be honest. But I don't know. It looks, but at the same time, it looks scarier.
Yeah.
What else would be cool?
I don't know. We've
Oh,
seen this in the last film.
wait. Let me look. Let me search that up first.
No, you know what would be cool?
Dinosaurs are not
This would be cool.
what.
You
What
see
is
it?
it? Oh, here, man.
For audio listeners, it's a Triceratops with a taco as a taco holder. Actually, this one. I like this.
Oh, that's even more creative. It's a folder.
This is a Spinosaurus, right?
Albert, this.
Yes.
Yes, that's a Spinosaurus. Albert,
Wrong picture. Sorry about that, guys.
Albert,
Oh.
Google the one I sent you in the chat.
Well, isn't this a flying dinosaur?
Yeah, it is a flying dinosaur.
Okay. By the way, after this, we need to talk about our last topic. before we
Look
go to-
that! Look how massive
like
that is.
dinosaurs more.
I want. Yeah, Bert, this is much better.
This is
Look
much
how
better.
massive that is. I want to see that in movie. It'll be kind of cool just looking at it flying.
That's a creepy looking dinosaur, honestly.
Yeah, it is. That's the
Holy
whole.
sheesh.
Dude, Albert, that's the thing.
Beak-
Like
the beak,
you want the what's the name? The dinosaur shown to be like have that signature look. This definitely have that signature look. You'll remember this once you see it. You know?
So
I don't think people
Yeah.
will probably remember the name.
Yeah, the
Can't
name's too
pronounce that
hard.
shit unless
But they will remember the looks though.
it's based off like Mexican, no, Mayan mythology.
Yeah. Look how massive that is. The beak and everything. Damn, boy.
maybe we'll see more of these. I don't know. They're huge.
I'm kind of hoping we do.
They're awesome.
Or maybe they should explore more of the marine,
Sea.
the sea. Yeah, the marine
Yeah,
dinosaur. We haven't seen much of that.
They could, but if they want to explore the impact of dinosaur on the real world, I don't see much of the marine world affecting the real world that much.
Oh.
Because let's be honest, we know there are like
that movie.
Thousands.
Dude, wait, don't you want to see this? Albert, open the thing I sent.
It's gonna be Jaws, but with dinosaurs, bro.
I guess.
I know what that is.
Yeah, don't you want to see this?
The hell?
No, this is actually real. This is real. This is real.
This is not a dinosaur.
No. I meant like I don't know how long ago this was.
Oh, is this an ancient shark or something?
Yeah, it is an ancient shark.
It's an ancient shark. Yeah.
What the frick?
No,
exactly.
To be honest, I don't think it exists because I'm not sure. Like we kind of overlooked at this, but Jurassic Park, the Jurassic World, they only had like roughly 14, 20 samples.
That's true.
If I'm not mistaken.
True.
There's limited DNA, so there might not be any more like new dinosaurs unless they lied and probably had like others somewhere lying around.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so the dinosaurs we're going to see is most likely limited to what they already have.
Have a megalodon. That'll be cool too.
But I swear to God, I don't want them to make another hybrid dino.
But yeah, hopefully they don't make another hybrid dino. Hopefully the film is good and not just another stupid cash grab. Because let's be honest, the only good Jurassic Park film is the first one.
Jurassic Park or World?
In the whole franchise, both.
Yeah. Park, yeah.
You guys agree? That's like the only good one.
I guess the World is decent.
Enjoyable.
The first Jurassic World.
I like. Yeah,
best quote in the franchise.
No, it's "Hey Alan."
No. You didn't say the magic word. You didn't say the magic word. That fuck. That fat fuck.
Oh, so you're Wayne Knight's character?
Yeah. The one that got killed by a Dilophosaurus.
But yeah, so yeah, that I guess that's our talk on Jurassic Park.
Dude, So far, this has been the best
So
episode. We
basically,
talk about dinosaurs.
I know.
yeah. So basically, the reason. Okay, so basically, the Jurassic Park. We're just looking forward to dinosaurs. Like, who gives a toss about the old characters returning?
No,
Yep.
yeah, okay. Here's the thing. I'm looking forward to see dinosaurs. The old character returning, I'm okay with. I'm looking forward for a different story for once, Because like the same story
Okay, yeah.
happens over and over. I want something different. Why can't they?
If
For God's sake, they have the power of dinosaurs. They can do anything what they want, but they do the same story every bloody time. What the hell is wrong with them?
Because I cannot
we
think of
can use
anything
it for.
else.
Why
They're
can't
like
they do
yes, we can
anything
use
else?
this for
Iron,
further research. We can use this for like biological weapons. No, let's make another park.
No, Albert, it's like this. Bert. It works. There's a formula. It works. So they recreate the formula and just like add something to it. That's how
But it
that's how
didn't
cash
work
grab
though.
works. That's how cash grab works.
but I mean, like, look at the MCU. Every film is different. They still got lots of money.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
because
they were still able to
no.
milk a lot
Here's
of
the thing.
stuff from that.
Like they're not fully committed to the cash grabbing. They still want to make good movies.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Jurassic World, you're already kind of committed to it. Look at it. They try to make something new in the Fallen Kingdom, and then what do they come up with? A clone girl.
Yeah,
That part was a bit.
that one was so weird. That threw me
That was
off.
over. That was beyond over the top.
Exactly.
That is so over the top. It should be an anime.
They have a
Animated would make more
formula
sense.
that kind of works, so I think they're just going to go with that.
But thing is, yeah, but yeah, Albert did make a great point. Yeah, a new story or like a new setting that would be good. And I guess what is it if they use the battle at Big Rock as a stepping point, I think the movie would be a lot more interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So obviously, it's like seeing
mhm,
dinosaurs in the mainland. That's cool. That's a neat idea.
I know. But yeah, so
Imagine
yeah,
that happened.
hopefully we see. Well, we're gonna see the old trio back. Hopefully, maybe we see Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard back. I don't know about Zach and what's his brother's name? I forgot his name. Zach and Gray. I don't know if they're gonna be
Yeah.
there. I don't know if the clone girl is gonna be there. Which for some
clone
reason, for some reason, when I first saw that, I thought, why does that girl look like Hailey Steinfeld? But apparently, she's not.
Albert,
No,
you're just obsessed.
stop saying everything looks like Hailey Steinfeld. Damn it.
To Albert, everyone is either Brie Larson or Hailey Steinfeld.
Or Hailey Steinfeld, depending on their hair color.
I wouldn't argue
If
about
it's
that.
if it's dark, it's like, oh yeah, that's Hailey Steinfeld. It's blonde,
If it's
yeah,
if
that's
it's like
Brie Larson.
light, yeah, that's Brie Larson. So Albert is seeing us as Hailey Steinfeld right now.
No,
All
no,
the
no,
time.
no, no.
No.
God damn it. By the way, Hailey Steinfeld have a new single and it's awesome. There you go. That's my plug for the day.
No, stop promoting her.
Albert,
Still,
she
it's
got enough
already been
promotion.
1 hour and 17 minutes, and we haven't got to literally the main topic we were supposed to discuss.
Okay. Let's talk about it then. There's no easy way to transition, but we've been speculating about future films. But now let's talk about the current films and the ongoing films. So we'll be talking about this earlier. Pitch an old man action film a la Rambo. But yeah,
Haven't watched Rambo. I haven't watched the new one though.
So yeah, none of us have seen the new one. None of us have seen Rambo because last time we wanted to watch Rambo together and the audio for some reason doesn't work. So we don't know what this is all about, but I thought it just might be fun to think of something that like an old man version of an action character. So I'll throw it off to Kelvin first. Kelvin, what do you have for this one?
Old man version of Ash Ketchum.
What?
Still 10 years old.
How old is he? He's 15. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so old.
Okay, seriously, what action film?
An old man of Terminator. Oh, they did. Never mind. They did it already.
He's not old. It's just that he's going back in time and all that.
I want an old man. No, you know what I want? An old man version of the Expendables.
But
older.
Retired, you mean? Retired.
Older. Where
Retired version.
they're
All in
you're already using
wheelchairs.
the canes and everything. Ugh, oh, my back.
Same cast, just
Like
same
I mean,
cast.
action is not those like running away from explosion. It's more of a daily thing. Like oh no, a tennis ball is rolling towards me. I could not step on it. Zook, and then he step on it, and he do a backflip.
wait. Is this all? Not, this is not an action movie. This is just all set in a retirement home, or the retirement home, or the retirement home gets sieged by like terrorists, and they have to defend the retirement home.
And then bad news. This is action hero retirement house.
This is action hero retirement,
No.
and I just shit my pants.
Nurse, we need a new diaper. Oh no!
Nurse! Oh no! They killed the nurses.
Okay,
This is brilliant.
so Calvin, Man Expendables. Ariq, what is your pitch?
Yo, I seriously got nothing. I don't know what to think about action movie.
Oh, I know.
I have
What?
Okay, Albert, go
Because
for
I
it.
would.
So first of all, I don't think I've never seen any of the James Bond's film, but I feel like we've never seen an old version of James Bond, so that would be fun.
Is he
Oh,
using a
yeah.
cane?
I really forgot about him.
Like Johnny English, but more serious.
No, how about this? An old version. Bear with me now. Of
John
Up.
Wick. Oh, I thought of Up. What?
He was gonna say Captain America. I was like, I was about to.
Honestly, okay.
So right now, Russell is the main character.
No. Wait, honestly, dude, an old version of John Wick might be cool if, like, down the years, Keanu Reeves get older. If he is actually physically able to be old, we can see an old man John Wick. How cool would that be?
These
Actually,
damn fuckers keep killing my dog.
Oh, wait, let me take my pills.
Anyway, an old man John Wick is actually quite cool. Like, think about it. Like, he's still badass. He can still kill a
I
lot of
know.
people, but he's doing it. He's doing it in a really old, like, lazy way. You know, he's not running around. He's just like,
like how Jackie Chan does it usually.
yeah. And wait, how about that? Can that work? a retired version of Rush Hour.
I mean, yeah.
Rush Hour
Honestly,
retiree.
we can see that because Jackie Chan did a film called The Foreigner recently, which is like a deep, real action film. Which I haven't seen it, but I heard it's not that good. But he still can do it, so we can actually see an old Rush Hour. What should
Come on, man! Damn, I'm old as shit.
what should it be? What should it be called? Rush.
Retired
Oh, we
hour.
can't be rushed anymore. They're all old. Slow hour.
Slow hour.
Talking about slow.
Oh,
Talking about slow.
old
The
version
slow
of
and the Furious.
21 Jump Street.
Oh,
Where
wait, he's talking about Fast and the Furious.
like Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill is already old, but then they have to sneak into like university again.
University again. They already used to sneak to university.
They
Maybe
cannot.
they should. They went
Oh,
out
they
of
sneak
retirement
into a
and tried to
retired
go.
house, into a retiree house.
Oh yeah, they sneak into a retirement. Somebody's been dealing drugs to old grandmas.
And then so they're not actually old. They just dress up as old people. And
Oh, okay, so
That's cool.
I was gonna ask like, how about Ice Cube? He's sort of dumb. What's he gonna do?
No, man,
Yeah,
but
but I think Albert one's actually more interesting. Yeah, an old fast.
the slow and the
Furious.
furious.
Slow and
Slow.
Furious.
They're not fast.
Oh
Is it
no,
like-
it's not Walt Smith
it's a very-
anymore.
They're not fast,
You
but
get
they're
like
still furious.
Not so fast, but very furious. Retirement drift.
No, you know what? What's the name? Vin Diesel puts on turbo on his wheelchair.
That's Vin Diesel. This is Vin Diesel in the future movie. The fast, the old.
he becomes like very senile. He's just like a senile old man.
Where is my family?
They all left.
Are we family? We are family. Okay.
What? 1 mile at a time.
Like he tries to escape the retirement home in a wheelchair, and then the nurse just walks
You'll never,
by.
you'll never catch
No.
me, nurse. You'll never catch me.
No, it's time for you to get your sponge bath. Damn it, my family.
Damn it! My family has forsaken me. My family has betrayed me.
We just went from discussing an awesome version of John Wick into this version of Fast and Furious real quick.
I don't know, man. Old people can get funny, or just funnier that way.
Even though Rambo was supposed to be serious.
Hey, maybe
No,
maybe they
man.
should make
You
it
make-
funny. Hey, that's why, like, I think a comedic old people movie would work. That's why I suggested Rush Hour. It's
Oh, I
already comedic.
I
in the
forget
first
Bad
place.
Boys. They're making Bad Boys 3, and then I mean, Will
Bad Boys for Life or something. The
Smith
title.
Yeah, Bad Boys for Life.
is older, and Martin Lawrence is fatter. So yeah, they're old technically.
Yeah, and Will Smith is blue.
I mean, in a couple of years, we can probably see like old man Hot Fuzz, which will be nice.
Hot Fuzz. What? So Simon Pegg and what's the other guy's name?
I know.
Frost.
I know.
Yeah, Nick Frost.
Adult driver.
Adult driver, baby driver.
Baby driver.
Adult,
That's his name though.
Adult driver.
His name is Baby. Though.
adult driver, dude. Adult driver. They should just cast Jeremy Clarkson from Grand Tour Top Gear. You know, I mean, he's old. He's a driver.
That's
Might
good.
as well. Might as well. I haven't actually watched the trailer for Bad Boys for Life.
Me neither.
It's all right. The trailer was all right. I don't think it was too special. I know some people. I know someone who's really excited for it, but yeah. Let's see what else. An old man Godzilla. What?
What? So Godzilla's the old man or what? He's already several 100 million years old now. But how old can he get?
How old can he get?
I don't know. I mean, okay.
Actually,
We already see an old man die hard, and we know how bad it is because Bruce Willis doesn't give a damn anymore. So we don't want to see that. What are some action franchise that has old Free Fire? Yeah, woo!
oh god.
Oh. God, we're gonna see a Grandma Brie Larson.
Back in my
She's just gonna
days,
be like-
everything was offensive.
She's like, huh? Is that a personal attack?
Okay, that's good. That's good.
It's not actually the character herself. It's like Brie Larson herself. We're not making a biography of an old Brie Larson.
I mean, if they
Come
want to
on.
do it, if they want to do it now, they gotta recast it. Put someone like Helen Mirren in the role or something. Because Helen
Helen
Mirren has
Mirren.
been in some good action films, man. That's which was so surprising. She's in Fast and Furious. She's in Fast and Furious.
7 and
Yeah. You can see Emma Thompson in that role.
Oh, dude, I know. Not with the West. Old version of Howard the Duck.
That's not an action
Oh.
film. That's a rom com.
Oh.
Is it a
Oh!
rom-com?
I don't
Was
know.
it? I don't know what that is.
There's a bit of action in there.
There is action in there.
Yeah.
I know we can't just say like, oh, there's action in there. Let's make it.
Yeah, there's action in there. It's an action film.
I mean, they already make one. At least they make one thing already happen, which is an old Captain America. They already made him old and everything. Only killed that guy. That's not Captain America.
No, that's not. That's still Vin Diesel trying to run away from the nursery home.
Wait, I mean,
I got my driver's license again.
oh, old Indiana Jones.
Old Diana
They
Jones.
already made
We
that.
already see that. They're making that, and we already see that in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which is shit ass.
Oh.
No, old.
Old Lara
What's
Croft.
that Nick Cage film? That the one Treasure.
Oh, National Treasure.
National Treasure. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, Nick Cage is getting older now.
An old Nick Cage in National Treasure.
Or you know what? Brendan Fraser is having a resurgence. Bring him back to the Mummy.
But the Mummy is
It's better
bad.
than. No.
The Mummy,
Tom
not
Cruise one was
Yeah, I
bad.
know.
The older
The
one was
old Mummy
okay.
is good.
Yeah,
Old mummies are okay.
not the Scorpion
Yes.
King, but the old mummy is good.
Yeah, the one in China was quite cool. I mean, they had a lot of action.
Yeah,
How about
Yeah, I mean, it's better than Tom Cruise one. I mean,
old
Skeletons.
Robocop? But Robocop doesn't age.
He's a cyborg, isn't he?
I know.
yeah, no, but this human parts may be aged.
No, okay,
every
now
part, every part of him works except for that part on his between his legs.
How about an old version of Mad Max?
he's already mad. How cranky can he get?
Yeah, Cranky Max. There you go.
Cranky Max.
Frankie Max.
There you go, Cranky Max.
Can you imagine? The director is still George. Actually, George Miller should play the Mad Max role. And imagine it's like high speed chase and like, "Ah!" and then he just falls off and died. That's the end of the film. He just fall. And that's how the film ends.
I am awaited in Valhalla, and then he just gets a heart attack, dies.
Oh god.
I'm trying to find more.
You know,
Right.
I know we're not doing superheroes, but imagine like an old man Hulk. We actually see that in some of the comics, and it's not that it's
Isn't it in the comics? Isn't it? I
Old
thought
Man
Old
Hulk
Man
or like-
Logan comics.
or like angry, cranky Hulk. Old Spider-Man. I want to see that. We always see teen Spider-Man. We've seen middle-aged Spider-Man and Peter B. Parker. Why don't we see Grandpa Spider-Man? You know, because we've seen old Batman. Why can't we see old Spider-Man?
Uncle Spider-Man.
What? Is he gonna die? Uncle Spider-Man.
Old Man Groot.
Oh my god. Action movies are there actually.
But yeah, I'm out of old man ideas. I'm out.
I'm very sure there are more old boy, old man.
Old boy, old man, young man. I was gonna say young man. I remember that song.
Dude, imagine Hunger Games.
Wait. Why did
Imagine
none of us
Hunger
mention?
Games without release.
Wait. Why did none of us mention an old
Younger
man?
Game, oh my god.
Wait. Why did none of us mention an old man Mission Impossible?
Because by
They
by
suck.
that time, Tom Cruise will probably, no offense, will probably break every bone in his body by then. So
Yeah, the shooting's gonna take 5 years because he keeps breaking all his damn.
you know what? The next film is they're shooting the next film, right? Just the age Tom Cruise. No, not the age. Increases age, so it's like very old.
Increases age.
Because they've done that for Captain America. Why don't they do that for Tom Cruise for this upcoming film? Mission really impossible.
Mission really impossible. No, and then the Mission Impossible. It's like what I said before. He's just doing daily activities. But he's so old
Oh, the lawn.
that he can't do it anymore.
Oh, God. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to flush a toilet. Damn it again.
You choose to accept that, like he doesn't have to flush the toilet. This toilet will now self-destruct. Oh,
No.
Oh god. Then you have to like use the cane. And then with the whole theme song playing.
This is so dumb. Okay.
This is-
Okay. little bit of tangent in case you guys don't know
old woman pitch perfect. 3.
Old
4.
woman. 3.
Okay, are you saying this because Pitch Perfect 3 is an action film, but practically?
Yes. Yes, it's an action.
I mean, an old Atomic Blonde we could see that. That could be awesome.
This is
No, we will not watch it on theaters then.
no. I want an
Because they
old.
skipped that part.
Yes.
An old Harley Quinn.
I want an old. What the?
Okay, so while you guys are thinking about that, if you guys want to think of more action film, I just want to.
Old Back to the Future.
Actually, I'm gonna fact check this. Yeah, you know what?
Back to the
There
present.
has been rumors.
Back to the
There has been
present.
rumors about that. Kelvin, stop cutting me off.
Kelvin is already ready to pretend to be old. Kelvin is ready to be old. That's why he's already coughing so much. I need a nurse. Ah!
I'm muting Calvin while he's still coughing. Calvin, unmute yourself when you're ready. The audio
Kelvin's already old.
the audio
Kelvin's already old. That's why.
the audio listener just hearing someone die on camera. Stop cutting me off. He's cutting me off again. Look at this. Look at this on purpose. This is on purpose.
I know. He's like, I'm old.
No, I'm actually
already-
coughing.
Lies. You liar.
I ran out of
Just
water. I'm dehydrated.
Hey, I don't know. An old man the raid is kind of cool. Basically like John Wick.
Old man, councilman.
Except it's in old man. That's
Counts
our like
old man.
count old man.
Council.
That's basically our like. I think that's like our 1,000th episode. Assuming we reach there.
By the way, yeah, since we thought of this idea when we thought that Rambo is gonna make a lot of money in the box office, but then the box office weekend from last week dropped, and yeah, Rambo was third, Ad Astra was second, and guess what the first one is, which no one expected, is Downtown freaking Abbey, which is you might know as a TV, which is a British TV show that they have a film, and they made the most money.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of famous. I don't know.
Yeah,
Sure.
but no one thought it would beat everything else.
All the movies in there are shit on that list.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
They're all,
It's number
Sort of.
they're all
5.
horrible.
Okay, the only decent one, it's not this one, but I haven't. Okay, these two are supposed to be good. I've not seen them though. I've been wanting
How
to
is
see.
it?
Brittany runs a marathon. I heard it's pretty good, and Peanut Butter Falcon. I heard it's pretty good. The thing I don't know what Brittany runs a marathon, but Peanut Butter Falcon, from what I heard, it stars a kid with Down syndrome, like real life Down syndrome, and he really wants to be an actor, and they give this kid an opportunity. And it have Dakota Johnson, which you might know from Bedtimes at El Royale or the 50 Shades franchise, and Shia LaBeouf. And I heard it's very, very
Shia
good.
LaBeouf.
So I'm looking forward to that one if I get a chance. This one's pretty good too.
What is that?
The Jacob Tremblay one, the comedy.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
good boys. Yeah.
I haven't watched that.
But yeah, Downtown Abbey beating the top box office, that's surprising. So I guess, yeah, the fans want to watch a Downtown Abbey film over Rambo.
Is Ad Astra even good?
I heard it's good. I have not seen it. A lot of my friends said it's good. But yeah, I don't know.
They kinda explain the whole story in the trailer.
Yeah. A
Yeah.
lot of bomb.
I don't think I saw the trailer. That's the thing.
I saw it because we were watching.
Bad movies. That's what we're
Yeah,
watching.
we were watching. We were watching Weathering with You. It was there.
Yeah, true.
But yeah. Anyway, yeah. This weekend the only new releases is Abominable, which is an animated film about.
Is that the one with the Chinese girl?
Huh?
Is that the one with the Chinese girl?
What Chinese girl?
Never mind that. The one that can do magic.
Oh yeah.
The Yeti that can do magic.
I think so. I'm not familiar at all, and I saw the poster, and I think that's a Chinese girl. But yeah.
I think her name is like Ming Ming or Ling Ling or something.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is DreamWorks, and didn't DreamWorks just did a film called Smallfoot, which is about the same character, which was making me confused. Is this DreamWorks as well? Let's check it out. This one was by Warner Bros. Okay, that makes sense. I thought DreamWorks just released two Abominable Snowman animated film back to back, which would have been very weird. But yeah, so we got a lot of diversity for the theater. If you're a fan of British television, you got Downton Abbey. If you want action, you got Rambo. If you want animated, bring them to Abominable. If you want to wait for next week, I believe Joker is dropping next week, the week after. If you want horror, you got It Chapter 2. If you want what else?
It Chapter is bad. It's boring.
It's a mess. I'll just say that it's a mess.
It's very long.
But I like it though. But I didn't love it as the first one.
It's boring.
And yeah, if you want sci-fi, you want to have Astra. But yeah, Did you really hate it, chapter 2?
No, I don't really hate it. It's just kind of like it drags on for so long that I just get almost. It's like I don't know. I'm almost asleep when they're collecting the artifacts. The only best part is basically the I think Beth. That one was good.
What?
You know, when Beth was collecting her notes, and then there's the grandma thing, but we see that in the trailer already.
Exactly. I wish they have saved that for the trailer.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that we have seen that,
Wait,
it's less impactful.
have Ariq seen this, the film?
No.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
no. Oh, the film? No, I thought you meant no trailer. I haven't seen it. I didn't see the trailer.
But you
Oh.
saw the film.
Yeah, we watched
I saw
together.
it,
Me
I
and Eric watched
it.
together.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So real quick, I know I have a separate video for this on the Councilmen episode, but real quick, that part of the film where they're looking for the artifacts, especially that Beverly scene, that was like in the middle of the film where the pacing suddenly like really slows down for some reason. And it makes
Mhm.
and the fact that we saw that on the trailer, and the trailer didn't just it wasn't a trailer, they put a whole clip in the trailer. So if you're already tired of the pacing, when you saw that thing on the cinema, you're checked out of it. You're like, oh, I've seen this,
Exactly.
Like it's very unfortunate that that's the part where the movie slows down, and you already know what that part is. So it mentally checks you out if you already know the trailer. So yeah, even though if it's not, it's a really riveting scene.
Honestly, I never really like it when a movie
What the hell just Alex slide just become yellow for
when
you?
when a movie, or what's the name, gives a clip of a movie for a trailer purposes. It's like it ruins the whole feeling, I guess. I never like it when they do that.
I mean, sometimes it works if they're promoting a movie that is lesser known, like
Yeah, if I guess.
like what they did for Ghost in the Shell. Not saying that Ghost in the Shell was good, but what they did for Ghost in the Shell quite hype up the anticipation because the clip actually looks good. But yeah,
I guess. I
the
don't
people
know.
already love it. So,
Exactly.
by the
I
way,
just don't like it. It's too long.
yeah. By the way, we're going long. We'll probably need to wrap up real quick. But I just have a beef with you guys. Not really a beef. I just want to say this out. You guys talk about the anime episode, which once again I enjoy. But one thing that I might miss this, but I'm pretty sure when I listen to it, I'm pretty sure you guys didn't miss it.
Is it exactly a Pikachu thing?
No, 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 no. Well, yeah. Okay, first of all, that's a typo, and I realized what happened. If you do a live comment on YouTube and you retract it on the YouTube, it's gone on the YouTube live chat, but it still appear on StreamYard, which is why you still can able to upload it.
Oh, then why?
That's why, because I retracted on the YouTube, but that's why I still put it back. I'm like, God damn it, why is it still there? Anyway, that's not the beef that I'm talking about. The beef is that I'm pretty sure I haven't watched the most out of all you guys. I've watched the least anime, right?
Yeah, you did. I'm very sure of
I've
that.
only been recently into Ghibli because they're actually quite interesting. But you guys don't mention this at all because you guys mention about the aesthetic of it, the looks of the characters, the action style, the feel, the everything like that. But you never, maybe you mentioned it once, but you never emphasize on it. And I feel like you should have because the thing about anime that it's the most important is the world building.
Not really.
Like, okay, you mentioned about like the reasoning that TV shows might be better is because you can explore more of the characters, you can explore more of the, but you never mentioned that you want to explore the world building because like look at let's say Alita Battle Angel. Okay, let's say if that's a series, we can explore the world more and you can explore the show more. That would have been better because they took half of the film trying to do the world building. The same thing goes for Ghost in a Shell. And like if you don't go to the mecha side, I'm pretty sure I've never seen any episode of Attack on Titan, but I'm pretty sure if they spend a lot of time on the world building, you can do so much better in the actual film. Am I right or am I wrong?
I guess.
I
Like
guess you're
it
right about
depends
that.
on
The
the
thing is, like,
anime. Honestly,
the anime we used as examples, they weren't exactly the best example for like best world building. I'm not like a lot of the like at least a lot of the enemies I watch. The most of the world seems very grounded. It's more related to like something
Okay.
we've seen before, like Lord of the Rings. It's fantasy like and all that. At least watch. At least it's like that.
I like. I think like you have a valid point for sure, but it's like what's the thing? It's still to me it still depends on the
On the
anime, I
anime.
guess.
Yeah, okay. I
Yeah,
guess that's true because like the anime I'm thinking of, I guess it's more the sci-fi ones or the fantasy ones. Like maybe
yeah, I agree. If it's something
Naruto still
like
counts.
Alita Battle Angel, yeah, I would agree. If the world building in the series, they'll be like really good for Alita Battle Angel, like yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I mean sometimes I forget that there are just those anime which just take place in high school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
there's that.
You don't really need world building for that.
Yeah, you just kind of tell a bit like, oh yeah, high school.
It sucks.
Let's go. We're no longer there. Thank
Yeah, you're in a much worse place.
God. Much first place.
This is college. It's hell.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
that's just my beef. That's it.
yeah, it's a valid point for sure.
All right. So yeah, we're running sort of long, so I guess we need to wrap up. So anything else you guys want to add?
Uh, Not really.
I've run out of old man movies.
Me too.
Yeah, Teguh is still running away
Suddenly,
from
right?
me. But yeah, all right then. So Kelvin, uh, do your standard thing.
I kind of forgot how to do it. But
You said you wanna you say you wanna plug it out or something. That's what you usually do, right?
yeah, I
I
know,
want to
I know.
pull
Wait,
out.
let me get my rhythm back.
Okay, get your rhythm back. Let's go. Woo! Let's get the rhythm.
I knew he's going to cough as soon as he says
Let's
get
go.
his
Get the
rhythm back.
rhythm.
I knew he's going to cough. I knew as soon as he's about to get it back. I knew he's going to cough.
Holy fuck!
How predictable.
He's legit dying.
I have been sick for a few days, but yeah. So I guess with that
Man,
we can start with the plug-in section of the podcast. Yay! So how about Avik? You start.
look at
Plug it in,
section.
Avik.
Let's see. You can not find me in Instagram at Ariq Andria, and you also cannot add me on Steam, which is the Bluesmith Throwback Episode 5. Can't remember.
Alright, nice. And then you can always find me on my Instagram at Disco, and not Disco Monkey, at KYA77. Too much, man. And then
Too much accounts.
I have I don't know. I have a Mixer
YouTube,
account now.
Twitch, Mixer, Steam.
I have Twitch, Mixer, and also have YouTube
Anyway,
channel.
you're killing it on YouTube. You just started and you got several thousand views.
Huh? No, that was only for one video. But yeah, I have a YouTube channel called Disco Monkey, and then I have it's gameplay, video game stuff, and then I have a Mixer account that I just started, Disco Monkey 007, and then I don't know if I'm going. I don't know. I also have a Twitch account, Disco Monkey 027, but it still bothers me that I don't get 007. And yeah, if you want, you can also I don't know, play games with me on my Steam at
Oops, sorry.
Disco Monkey
Where's your
007.
Twitch?
So yeah, I guess that's it. I'm plugging. Plug
Anyway,
yours.
yeah. By the way, if you
Like
guys want to,
us.
if you guys want to find Calvin's YouTube channel, you have to type down Disco Space Monkey and then in this filters find channel. Because if not, you'll just be finding several videos of monkeys. I tried that. So that if you want to find Calvin channel, you have to filter it with through the channels. And it's the one with a picture of Hellboy, is it?
Yeah, it is Hellboy. I haven't found a better picture yet. I was just randomly choosing.
But yeah, oops.
Yeah, Albert is right.
This menace right there, this creature, don't find him anywhere. That disgusting human being.
Don't find him anywhere. You can't find him.
You can't find him. That's a trick.
You can't find him anywhere.
Yeah. No. So anyway, you can find me at JA Wiradharma on Twitter and Instagram. Wiradharma spelled Wiradharma right there. You can also find my YouTube channel, Joe Movies. That's where this is being live streamed right now. I do the video version of this in there. I do Schmodown reaction. Recently, I did a 2.5-hour stream on call to action in order to help fundraise for Paul Preston's wife, who's been diagnosed with cancer. So we've been helping to fundraise for that. So go check that out, and the link is in the description of that video and call to actions video. So go check that out. I also do Schmodown reaction in my channel, and I'm probably hoping to do more trailer reactions soon if there is more trailer that's gonna drop. And you can find the podcast on the at Councilmen Show on Twitter and Instagram. You can find a podcast titled The Councilmen on every podcasting platform. We're able to do this thing. Anchor, you've probably heard the sponsor already if you're on audio. You can find it on Anchor, Apple, Spotify, Castbox, TuneIn, Radio Box. I think it's Radio Public, not Radio Box. Google Podcast. And as recently, we finally got approved by Kelvin. Which one is it? I'll tell you. I'll help you out.
I don't even know either.
We're finally on Stitcher.
Yes, that's what I meant to say.
Sound effects. Yeah, which is apparently the most used Android app for podcasts. So hopefully we get more listeners through there. So if you're listening to Stitcher right now, leave us a review and let us know what you think of the episode.
Yes, please. Yes.
Yeah, I think. Is there anything else? The Councilmen Show at Councilmen. I think that's it. And yeah, don't find him anywhere. Don't find this guy anywhere. If you find him, just blackmail him go to his Instagram actually right there. TG23399. Is it 99? Yeah. And then put in the comment section of all of his pictures. Just spam his picture like Albert is better than you, something like that. Make sure that he knows that this fake beef is going on. That he's been avoiding me for a reason.
Oh, but don't say it's a fake beef.
Yeah, just
don't say it's a fake beef.
Let him believe that I have a real beef with him,
Yeah, but it turns out his beef is frozen.
What?
His beef is cross-contaminated. His beef is raw.
Fucking raw.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Lamb sauce on a beef.
Why would you put lamb sauce on a beef?
I'm a disgrace.
All right. Again, even in the outro, we're going to.
Yeah.
All right. I guess let's just close it then. And with that, the Councilman has spoken. Spoken. The Councilman has spoken.